Do you have knee pain when you're squatting? What about when you're sitting for a while? How about if you're squatting heavy, do your knees hurt afterwards? You feel like a ton of pressure sometimes? If so, this 3-part series on Treat Your Own Knee Pain from the Human Performance Project, brought to you by Move Athletics, is definitely for you. We're going to start today by looking at mashing out some problem areas in the quads and the suprapatellar pouch, that pouch right above the kneecap, and then some different ways that you can stretch those muscles out, because the quads, 4 of them, that's why they call them quads, quadriceps, they come down into one tendon. That tendon wraps around the kneecap, and then it comes down to this little bump here, tibial tuberosity, to extend the knee. So it makes sense that if this is tight and restricted, it's going to cause a lot of extra compression here that you don't need, that might be symptomatic and causing your discomfort. So we're going to need our handy dandy lacrosse ball here, and we're just going to start by laying down on the ground and getting right above the knee there, maybe even over your VMO, that little teardrop muscle on the inside there. Just find somewhere that might be a little uncomfortable to you, right? And then we're going to get some movement in there. Just flex and extend the knee. All right, you can roll left to right, put a little bit more weight on there, and then flex and extend. So let's spend a few minutes here. That's a little bit worse for me there, right? Let's spend a few minutes here doing this, two to three each side. And it'll probably feel a little bit better after that, if that's something that's contributing to your pain experience. After that, we're gonna look at stretching, right? So I'm always a fan of holding on to something while we're stretching for balance. A lot of people get into this couch stretch, right? I'm not gonna put my knee right up against it because there's a bolt there. So we get into the couch stretch, all right, get up there, and people are like, oh man, this hurts so good. And they come up and they're like, oh, all right, my back's to the wall, I'm really close. But everything comes from your spine now. So if anything, we need to come down, try to squeeze the glute and keep that glute on the whole time as we come up. And that feels very different. But a lot of people can't get there. And if kneecap compression is the problem, it doesn't make too much sense to be doing a stretch where you're kneeling on your kneecap, adding compression, right? So we're gonna I'm gonna show you a stretch that's not compressive. You are gonna need to know how to pelvic tilt, right? So if you don't have that down, spend a few minutes here practicing your twerk, and then once you can tuck your butt under, tuck your tail under, or think about bringing your belt buckle up towards your face, then you'll be ready for this stretch. So we're gonna need something to hold on to, something to rest your foot on. All I'm gonna do is put that behind whatever I'm holding on to, pop my foot up there, make sure my knee stays in tight, stand up tall, and then tuck my butt under. I feel a little bit of a stretch here. If I want more of a stretch, keep that tuck, bend the opposite knee. Get a little bit more of a tuck. You can also put your foot up on a higher surface. Your glute might get tired, so again, 20-30 second intervals until we reach about 2 minutes is perfectly acceptable. Tuck under, squeeze the glutes, drop down. Right? So leave a comment, let us know how it goes for you. Tag somebody who needs it, who's always doing the couch stretch incorrectly, somebody who has knee pain, anybody you think might benefit. Leave a comment, let us know how it goes, and we'll see you next time on episode 2 of Treat Your Own Knee Pain.